We are Forestry!
And this is the UPLB-CFNR channel.
Kalikasang araw po sa ating lahat. Welcome to the new episode of Silbi-culture. And for today, we have once again our professor and academician Dr. Victor Cruz to answer a very interesting question from Mr. Justin Leonard Apple. The question is, which is more important, increasing the people's standard of living or protecting the environment?
Good day to everyone. Today, what we're going to answer is a question related to which is more important, improving the standard of living of people or protecting, conserving the environment and natural resources. Before I answer that question, I'd like to believe that there is a need to clarify the question because one, when we are saying improving the standard of living of people, that is usually not something that we aspire for because a higher standard of living is actually correlated with the higher cost of living, and hence it's something that we really don't want. Okay, we want to really keep the standard of living lower and affordable, and hence having that clarification, I believe that the real intent of the inquiry is to ask which one is more important. Improving the quality of life of people or protecting and conserving the environment and natural resources. I hope that I captured the right intent of the question being asked. And given that clarified question, I would like to say now that improving the quality of life of people is inseparable with the protection and conservation of natural resources. We are living in one earth. It is one system. People coexist with the natural resources and the environment, and hence what is good for the earth is good for the people, and it's good for the environment and natural resources. Now, if we only focus on the improvement of quality of life of the people, it will have negative consequences on the protection and conservation of natural resources and the environment. We cannot put environment and natural resources at a lower priority than improving the quality of life of the people. In fact, when you improve the quality of the environment and natural resources, that will redound to the improvement of the quality of life of the people. Now, compromise natural resources and environments, stability and welfare, what's going to happen is that will have a negative feedback into the lives of the people. They will have to face greater risk of disasters. They will have to face greater risks of outbreaks of pests, of diseases, of zoonotics, and they will face the difficulties related to degradation of water resources, and so on, that will have an impact on the overall quality of life of the people. So to me, improving the quality of life of the people and protection and conservation of environment and natural resources are mutually inclusive goals. We cannot pursue one over the other. It has to be a well-balanced and harmonized pursuit of the two goals, because we cannot compromise one over the other. If we compromise our environment and natural resources, then that will spell difficulties, that will spell negation of whatever we will gain in terms of improving the quality of life of the people. And on the other hand, if we give more priority and give more importance to the protection and conservation of environment and natural resources, that will also have negative consequences. People will resent that. And we've heard people, for instance, saying, especially those that are deriving their livelihood in protected areas, how utilization of resources in protected areas are strictly being regulated. People are asking which is more important, wildlife or us? And that kind of resentment will resonate, and that will translate into a disincentive for people to cooperate in protecting and conserving the natural resources and the environment. And hence, improving the quality of life of people and protecting and conserving the natural resources are two mutually inclusive goals that we must balance and that we must harmonize so that we can achieve both. Okay, we cannot achieve one, by compromising the other. Okay, it has to be taken together and pursued together in a harmonious and in a balanced manner. So I hope I was able to answer that question, and see you again next time. Thank you.
Thank you so much to my former advisor, Dr. Rex Cruz, for bringing light to this question. So always remember, what is good for the earth is good for the people. I hope we were able to address your concern, and for everyone, if you have any question or clarification, you may reach us through our Facebook page or by sending your agam-agam to the link below. Stay tuned to the next episode of Silbi-culture. Thank you and stay safe, everyone.